Hello guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and today we are here with a subscriber request. I've been asked for a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon deck, and this is a request that I was really happy to make, to accomplish. And I've already brought the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on the channel. It was maybe on February, or the period of time was when Konami just released the Blue Eyes Structure deck. So, but this version actually is completely free to play, except for one card, as you will see in a moment, and it's totally fun, a lot of fun to use, and most of all is anti-meta. Anti-meta, especially thinking about the recent ban list where we saw H8 being banned and a lot of decks starting to play drop cards. Well, I'm gonna say this because, as you may have seen from the thumbnail, guys, I'm talking about the big boss that is untargetable, indestructible by card facts, and simply insane. So before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. Of course, we have to play Zero Kuiper from the SOD world because we need Scorns of Ultimate Defeat. Now, for all who do not know what it does, it's pretty easy. On turn 6, so this means your third turn if you begin as second, and the 7th turn if you go first. So of course you prefer to go second, that's obvious. And the second thing is not important at all because it simply never happens. It never happens that your opponent has a monster with 3500 defense. So you need to play Chaos Form from actually in your deck. You cannot rely on the skill for that, but you have to rely on the skill for this. So the only way to access this beast is the skill. Why it's so good: 4000 attack beater, cannot be destroyed by card effects, cannot be targeted by card effects, so monster, spell trap, spell card, trap card, anything. And plus, even if it's not needed, just to bring more spicy, we've got this double piercing damage. Insane. So this is the deck list, and I told you it is 100% free to play except for one card. This one card is the second copy of Chaos Form, and you're gonna, maybe some of you are asking why it's only a rare card, because the only way to obtain this card currently in the game is to buy Masters of Chaos. Now, to make a deck free to play, you wanna just have one structured deck, the one copy that you can buy with gems. So if you wanna play this deck, you basically need to, as it is right now with these cards, you need to buy one copy with money. But of course, it's not a problem. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like 2 Chaos Form are needed to make this deck really be an anti-meta deck. Otherwise, one, it's simply not enough. Even if we play 3 Magician's Rod, that the only purpose of the 3 copies of Magician's Rod are actually to add this. But the problem is that if somehow your opponent has a negation for your Chaos Farm, you're done. You cannot do anything else. That's the thing. I mean, the deck is still playable, but there will be, those times, and maybe you have to play a little bit more aware of what your opponent can negate or not. Keep in mind that. And just in case, if you do not have your Chaos Form, I just suggest adding any other trap that can help you survive, free to play or not, of course. And or you can simply add the third Blue Eyes White Dragon. It can be always a thing. And nothing. So let's start seeing the decks. So starting from free to play, Blue Eyes Alternate White Dragon. Of course, this was a gift from Konami, so thank you. Why? We got 2 Son of Ancients. You can just take one from the mini box and one from the Destructor deck that you can buy with gems, so that's why it's still free to play. Then Magician's Rod. So just let me show you. So as you can see right here, you can buy one from Lords of Shining. It's a mini box, so even we can say that it's not expensive at all. And then we got one from the Blue Eyes Evolution Structure X Structure deck. Then we've got the Magician's Rod. The only purpose is to add the Chaos Farm. It's a kind of level up reward, and it's available at the trader. And then we got double Kite Droid available at the trader. And then we got a couple Blue Eyes. This just I do not have to show you. It's a reward from Sato. Then Melody Awakening Dragon, just one, because only one we have access to in the game, and it's a Serokai Battle Word. We got the Chaos Farm, as I told you before, guys. Unfortunately, it's from Masters of Chaos X Extractor deck. Heat Wave, just a free turn. A free turn that is passed away. It's a Erect Raptor level up reward, and we got triple Rainbow Life, Jesse Anderson dual reward, and Ellawood Life Barrier, a ranked dual reward, actually with ticket, and it's a rare card. So, and don't look at the extra deck. The extra deck can be expensive, I guess. This is only one ultra rare from the box, and the Spirit Dragon is one from the main box. This is not needed, I guess. You can use it, but you're gonna obtain one as soon as you buy one copy of White Stone of Vengeance from the Destructor deck box. This is not needed at all. I didn't use it in the deck. It's just to be there. And then we got a couple of Nightmare Shark and the Gusty Calogard. They are actually, guys, you never see me playing these in replays except for maybe one time this guy, but they're not needed. And so what's the purpose of the deck? The purpose of the deck, of course, is to bring out the boss, and you have to wait to your turn 6 to add it to your deck, and then the next turn to draw it, because it's gonna be added to the top of your deck. So you have to of course be careful and not use, for example, any effect like the Magician's Rod or the White Stone of Vengeance to summon a Blue Eyes from your deck when you have put your Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on the top of your deck. Otherwise, the deck is gonna be shuffled and you lose your Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on the top. You have to be careful for that. But if you're lucky enough to have drawn into your Melody Awakening Dragon, on your turn 6, as soon as you activate the skill and you add the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on top of your deck, you can use the Melody Awakening Dragon, because yes guys, the Melody Awakening Dragon can look for your Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So pretty cool if you draw it. As you will see in the replays, I just hold on to it because I wanna save it for the turn that I can add, in which I can add a Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. And that's all. Why we play this card? Not only because they're free to play, but because these are actually the best cards that fit into this deck. Because once you activate this, and you can activate in response as well, or at the beginning of the turn of your opponent, the duel, that turn is waste. No matter what your opponent is gonna do, no matter what he's gonna try, no matter how many cards he's gonna do, no matter how many summons he's gonna perform, nothing's gonna change. Once you activate one copy of Rainbow Life or one copy of Allowed Life Barrier, you're safe. That turn, you're safe. That's how good this card are. And so they're the best. And speaking of one card saving the day, we got Kite Droid as well. 2 at the direct attack, just with no damage. That's it. And guys, that was all. You will see some replays against the meta decks, and don't miss the last one, guys, because the last one was the longest, and you will see an incredible duel against Saber Dancer. Don't miss that. So an unforgettable boss against another one, I mean Saber Dancer. So guys, thanks for watching all, of course, my commentary. Feel free to ask me whatever you want, and I hope all the explanations were clear and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go. First duel, interrupting a 7-win streak against maybe the best deck right now. Of course, we've got Gagaga. Onomad deck, actually. So starting with the sister, adding the Gagaga Bolt, then to Baba Bancho, Gagaga Court on the field, special summon. So first turn, 4 Photon Strike Bouncer. Actually now it was the Beetle, so, and then the Rhino's Bus Xyz summon. There you go. We've got oh, don't mind this Floodgate. I was trying the Floodgate, but it's not really a deal. It's not needed. Actually, it's better to play. I was using the Floodgate instead of the Rainbow Life, but it's not. Then the best card was the Rainbow Life. So there you go. Rhino's boss actually dealing me some damage because he actually inflicts piercing battle damage, so that was pretty tough. Blue Eyes in the end phase, then second Stone Summon, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Not, so safe actually, because we do not have access to Azure Eyes, but I decided just to take it there. Then quick play spell on the Typhoon, and my Loud Life Barrier says no thank you. I just activated in response, and then we are in the third turn, and I could activate the skill to add the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on the top of my deck. I have another Hollow Life Barrier, so I'm chilling. And in this main phase, I cannot normal summon Rod, because if I summon Rod and add the Chaos form, I will lose the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on the top of my deck, so I need to wait for the next turn. So I'm safe actually, because now in the draw phase, if I activate this, it cannot do anything. Why do I wait? I wait because I want him to waste his resources. That's why you wanna wait. So Gagaga heads going on, recycling the Zubababancho Gagaga Kokot. Then we got the Gagaga Bolt and activating response life barrier, and we're chilling. Rod now adding the Chaos form. Chaos form is here. The good thing about Chaos form, you do not need to tribute monster from your field on hand, but you can also banish a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your graveyard. There you go, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, starting to get into Rhino's boss. Use the effect to pop my Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, but there was no need. Why did I suicide my Rod? I was afraid that he somehow could have had lethal through my Rod. That's why I decided to make it destroy on my own. So Gagaga sister, but is there something he can do? Gagaga Bolt, no thank you, cannot target my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Then tell me I'm 7, can he do something? No, he can. Use the effect as soon as he realized there was no way to target my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. He surrendered, my boys. There you go. Zane Truesdale interrupting a win streak of 4. So let's see what we got. We got a pretty good hand. You know why? Because we can actually endure 3 turns. We got 1 turn with Life Barrier, 1 turn with Rainbow Life, and 1 turn with Kite Droid. So we're chilling. It's got the Fiendish Chain of mine on my Rod, so I have to wait to get my Chaos form, and then just one set, because there's no need actually. If he managed to summon the Chimera deck Rampage Dragon, is gonna pop all my trap card. That's why I only set 1, because just in case 1 is enough to make me endure the turn, and also I actually avoid him getting rid of my other trap card. So of course Cyber Style and all the stuff from his hand, Cyberlord Fusion is coming into Chimera Rampage Dragon, popping the trap card, activating in response Rainbow Life, so no damage this turn. And he decided, if I'm not wrong, to pop my my Magician's Rod, actually letting me gain 500 life points. In the end phase, the stone I discarded to summon the Blue Eyes from the deck, Floodgate, and it was actually a blast, because this Floodgate as well as the Drowning Mirror Force are the only cards that can be a problem for our Chaos Max Dragon. Also, of course, Sphere Kuribo, and what else? And fortunately the Heavily. So all the cards that do not target and do not destroy, but banish or shuffle into the deck, something like that. So another Kite Droid, so we are more than chilling. He didn't attack this, of course, because he couldn't, because Blue Eyes White Dragon has 2500 defense. Then I top decked into my Chaos form, used the skill, and the next turn, you know what is coming. There you go, we've got the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, but he has bad aim that was useless, because I can just banish the Blue Eyes from my graveyard. Come on out, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, and down he can just pulverize. It's not lethal, but he has nothing, so you can just feel the satisfaction of actually feeling no delay when you have the big boy in the field, because he cannot activate anything. And as you can see right here, well, it is just that easy once you summon once you put the big boy out. There you go. Third duel against Otian, Shiranui Otian, and we got a pretty cool hand, I guess. So Skull, perfect opening with the Spectre's Wood in the grave, a couple back row, starting with my Magician's Rod, adding the second Chaos form, and then Ballista Squad in the end phase to pop one of the trap cards, but one is enough. So in this case, I on purpose decide to set two because I already know that he has he should have one of between Ballista Squad or Raigeki Break to get rid of one of my traps, so two were needed. Samurai Skull again, and he has the full combo with the Solitaire, so this means he's got two Synchro Summon, but he decided not to go into the what is the name? I can't remember. Shogun Saga, maybe? Yes. Decided to go into a Coral Dragon so he can get rid of the trap that is activating response, so I'm already safe again. He got rid of the Magician's Rod, but I get to recover life points, and in the end phase, another Blue Eyes White Dragon is coming from the deck. It's another one? No, it's the first one actually. So I draw a Kaidroid, the perfect pick, so I'm chilling. He used Canadia just to flip down my Blue Eyes White Dragon, Coral Dragon to get rid of that, and then Synchro Shokan into Onimaru, that is a 6,000 beater because it has been summoned with two Synchro monsters, but it is 6,000 only when he attacks, keep in mind that. Also he's got the Spectre's Wood effect from the graveyard, and he draws a card for the effect of Coral Dragon when it's sent to the grave. There you go, the Shogun Saga. But I'm chilling, I've got the double Kaidroid, actually let the Shogun Saga deal damage because it's fine, I got tons of life points, and then Scars of Ultimate Defeat. But look at this top deck. Melody Awakening Dragon, so I do not have to wait. It could have been trouble actually. So effects of the White Stone of Ancients to recover the Blue Eyes, then Scars of Ultimate Defeat to add the Blue Eyes. I don't know why I didn't add the alternative. I was so dumb. I misclicked, I guess. And then Ritual Spell Chaos form into Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. And boom, just getting rid of the Onimaru, and now there's nothing he can do unless he draws, I don't know what, maybe only Drowning, I guess? And Endless Trapple to recycle all the trap. He recycled the Canadian that is useless against my big boy, and then boom, there you go. Shogun Saga letting the Solitaire coming back to the graveyard. The turn is complete. Let's see if I've got my defense actually, and he's got nothing. Untargettable, undestructible, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Pulverize! Last but not least, against Joy Wheeler, Greet, and his Saber Dancer. Sorry, Lunalight deck. So, just a set card. You know, Lunalight is kind of slow deck, and it's what this deck likes as well, because, you know, we just wanted to wait at least until our third turn to be able to make the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon appear in our deck. So it's fine. It's just stalling, I guess. As well as I'm doing. So there you go, the skill comes in play, but we got nothing. We need the Chaos form, we need the Blue Eyes, so we just have to wait right now, and we can because we got tons of trap cards. So I decided to make myself recover some life points with Rainbow Life, and actually starting to think the deck and making the Blue Eyes White Dragon coming out from the deck in the end phase. So then the alternative comes here. I decided to go with the Vermilion. I just wanted to get rid of the trap card, so I started with one, and it was a Rainbow Life as well. So we got actually the same trap card. Then I decided to get rid of that and making recover some life points. You know why? Cause he already discarded one, and I want him to be in trouble to use the effect of Crimson Fox and use it for the fusion summon. So now it needs to use the rabbit to make this come back from the graveyard, and then and only then he can use the Lunalight fusion to send it back to the grave and use the effect to make one of my monsters attack to 0. That's the thing. And Blue Eyes is here, and let's see what he's got. He's gonna make a move. Yes, he's got exactly the rabbit, exactly the card that he needs to make the fox come back from the grave. Then he uses the effect to make my life barrier come back to hand, but I'm chilling because I have the other one, so I just let him do it. And why did not activate this in response? Because I wanted him to waste his resources. And there you go. Lunalight Fusion, Saber Dancer is here, Crimson Fox effect and Martin's effect to add another Lunalight Fusion, and then Fox to make my Vermilion Mag to 0. You think he's 1, but he's not. So another tanky is keeping on adding cards to his hand. He goes through, he attacks, but I decided not to use that. You know why? Because there was no need to do that. So I can just take that damage. Then the top deck, Magician's Rod to add the Chaos form. Then the Wise Son of Ancient to recycle the Blue Eyes. First, Blue Eyes, Alternative White Dragon, and then there you go, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Then and only then, Chaos form, banishing the Blue Eyes I used for the Fusion Summon. Blue Eyes, Chaos Mag Dragon, both together on the field, and we can just go all in. So the Twin Burst to get rid of the Saber Dancer, banishing it, then double attack, going for lethal, but he has another Rainbow Life as well, so this duel is not over yet. He's got another rabbit, so recycling again the Fox, then the third Lunalight Fusion. Actually, what's the third? No, it's not, it's the second actually, am I right? So one, yes, this is only the second one. Another Saber Dancer that is bigger than my Max Dragon, so this is a problem. And I've got a monster with 0 attack, but I've got Life Barrier, so I'm chilling. Now in this moment this is useless. I decided just to deal him some damage, and this double piercing damage, so it's 4,000 damage, 4,000 damage. Then he's got another light rabbit, and then use the effect to make the life barrier come into hand, but I had to use it in response because I was sure he's got the third Lunalight Fusion in his hand. I mean, he has only 4 cards in his deck. How many chances there were that he didn't have the Lunalight Fusion in his hand? And as you can see right here, I was right. He used the third Lunalight Fusion, so no fusion monster, no fusion summon allowed anymore, and boom, he started to get rid, he wanted to get rid of my monster, but I got the life barrier, so I'm still chilling, and I had to put all on defense. And you know why? I cannot attack with this, because I do not have enough life points to attack both. So I need one of my trap cards to be set the previous turn, and then I can attack twice with my Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. So he started swinging in, and it's fine. Now I got exactly what I needed, the Rainbow Life, so next turn I can get rid of this and recover life points. But he decided to scoop, because actually he has no way to go over my Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon because it cannot be destroyed by battle. So guys, that was all. I hope actually that you enjoyed all the explanation and all the commentary and replays. I hope that who asked for this deck list is actually happy of what I came out with. And guys, that was all. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.